It's very conventional to hold in scorn the idea of noble poverty. And that anybody who experiences and enjoys noble poverty is humiliated purposefully, so that the idea doesn't get around that poverty can be noble. But if you look at Roberto Clemente, he loved the Barrios and he would go and play stickball and rock with them. It wasn't just because he wanted to see them raw as a couple of Edgar Martinez's get into the showbiz. It's because he loved them. He would mingle with fans in ways that made the other players edgy. And what I think the Latinx Project misses is the magnanimity of the underdog. It's empowering in many ways. If you look at the United States right now, we are an underdog nation. We're supposedly sitting high, but we're being trounced by the Axis. The theory of attorney generals, the experience of Nuremberg, allows some devotion to the cause of preserving our history to be an investment in the value of our underdog magnanimity to prevail with the values that we consider to be the most important values: human interaction, the ability and freedom to get along, because freedom is all based not on firearms but on getting along. Acceptance of the basic rights and dignities of man is what gives us freedom. So I say both yes and no to advocacy for the Latin Project. I mean, yes and no. No means it's not the most important thing to get your name in the media. Yes, it's the most important thing for people to appreciate and understand one another. And the opportunities should be existing for everybody. The interest in terms of mandatory public education curriculum is something that anybody looking at my record realizes I have a sympathy and a background with. So, I mean, but the idea of putting a superstar up and calling that a solution, I don't think Roberto gelled with that. I mean, he didn't want that. He wanted to be part of the people. That was the way he wanted to be. You know? I call it a media mecca puppet show. There's more spiritual strength in sort of abstaining from it. But that doesn't mean people shouldn't be encouraged to participate. That's not what I'm saying. Alienation is no good. I'm not advocating for alienation. But, it's a hard idea to get your mind around because it's like saying, well, accept second class status. Nobody's asking, and nobody who knows me thinks I tell people to accept second class status. It's just silly.